perspective. I love you so much. It's all about the love. Love is the key. Love is the key. It really is. Self-love, love for others, forgiveness. My name is Patience. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel, Patience with Spirit. I am your favorite psychic medium, host of Spirit News on Spotify, where we teach you about your non-physicalness and energy. And here on YouTube, we do psychic collective readings for psychic development with my very own spirit team, the Guild of the Golden Triangle. I am so grateful to you. I am so lucky to be alive. I am so blessed, truly blessed and highly favored. And everything works out for me because I am loved and I love myself and I love others. And that's really what it's all about. And we teach you that on Spirit News. And we're just going to tap in, see what we get, do some psychic development, see what comes up in the cards and what Spirit wants us to know. Just remember that time is fluid. So, hi Jenny. Yes, I'm back. Time is fluid, so it could be past, present, or future. It could also be an alternate timeline just to like help us get a higher perspective of some emotional things we can learn. Remember, if it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. Oh my gosh, I just had a brain fart. Someone could possibly, hey Zara, someone could possibly be forgetful or having some forgetful moments. But I was gonna say, take what resonates. Oh yeah, if it's not for you, that's okay. There's other readings, there's other collective readings we've done, and there's other readers. This reading, if it's not for you, it's going to be for somebody. So you want to keep in mind that there's a whole collective out there, billions of people that this could be for, okay? So where should we go, Spirit? I have a lot of my spirits that I don't know. Where do you guys think we should go? Let's see. Let's do our karma cards. Hello, Red Rum. Welcome. I'm so grateful for all the love and support that I've been getting. It's really, really awesome to be so supported, and I'm very grateful for that. Weapon. Spirit said weapon. Let's go to hell. Well, they say Earth is hell, but I don't know. I think hell is what you make it. I think hell is mind's a state of mind. All right, Spirit, come through. Tell us what you want us to know. All right. South Node. Someone's in their South Node. Someone's in their South Node. There will not be anxiety about trouble. Oh, maybe someone's having some anxiety. Remember, now's not the time to reconsider. So there could be someone in their South Node that's having some anxiety. They could be remembering the past. They could be having some nostalgia. They could be reconsidering something, but they're having anxiety about it. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Spirit, what's going on with this person? Beechwood. Spirit said Beechwood. Someone at the beach. The 10th house. The 10th house. So someone's having anxiety about their 10th house. Someone who's being responsible. Someone could possibly be trying to get out of their South Node. They want to become a person of power and status, but they're not sure where they're going, what their career is, or their destiny. Yeah, that can give you anxiety for sure. When will Peru, my wife, come with me? No contact. I don't know. Give it time. You got it. It's divine timing. If it's meant to be, it'll happen. Capricorn. I got a Capricorn here. Someone who wants to be dedicated, who's trying to focus on something resulting from the rules imposed by. Someone may be being held back to their South Node, there may be some kind of restrictions or rules being imposed on them. There could be something having to do with business. Maybe this person isn't good at, if they're in their south node, then they're not aware of their path yet, but they want to be. They could potentially be on a path that's not for their soul's purpose. If they're still in their south node, it could be giving them anxiety. They want to set a they want to set a career goal. They want to set, here, let me move my jacket. Music. Oh, this person possibly wants to get into music. Spirit said music. They're not, the thing is that if there's Capricorn here and they're in their south node, it means that they're not business minded. They're not being realistic about what they're doing, about what they want their career to be. If you want to get into your north node, Spirit really suggests you do some self-exploration. You could look into your birth chart to find out what you're really good at. I'm really good at teaching and speaking, so I can do lots of fields that have to do with that. So this person is possibly trying to start a career, or wants to be in a career that doesn't fit their what the things that their soul is good at. And Spirit says Kayla could be their name, Kayla. Spirit says that if you want to follow your soul's path, you have to do what makes you feel good emotionally. This person could be doing a career that gives them anxiety, gives them fear, and so that's not technically what it should be like. So the things that they're focusing on aren't going to get them where they out of their south node. It's going to keep them in their south node. Okay. What else, Spirit? Pluto, the need for control. They could possibly be in anxiety, trying to control an outcome, trying to make sure that the outcome they want happens. But that's the thing, if you have expectations for how you want your life to go and you're so focused on doing these little things to try to get there, you're going to have a power struggle. You're going to be having resistance to what you want. This person's already in their south node, so they're already thinking about, how it's not working. I can't get to where I want. This doesn't, I'm trying to get to this place, but they keep getting obstacles. It's because they're not supposed to be doing what they are forcing themselves to do. The need for control is an obsession. It's a power struggle. So they need to learn how to they need to understand themselves more. They need to understand themselves more. So in order to do that, you have to really sit down with yourself. This person is perhaps doing something that they think they want to do because it probably would get them money. It probably would get them, it says right here, become a person of power and status. So what they're forcing themselves to do is keeping them in their south node, which is not the soul's path. You want to be in your north node. Okay? How can we help this person? How can we help this person? Oh, excuse me, I'm tired today. Had a long day today. Let me see. How can we help this person? I've never used these cards. We'll see what comes up. How can we help this person? Why is this person obsessed with, why are they having a need for control and obsessing about this career if it gives them anxiety? Flood. Spirit said flood. It gives them a flood of anxiety when they think about doing this career. Believing is seeing under south node because they don't believe they can actually do it. That's the thing. If you're forcing yourself to do something for a certain status and not because it makes you feel good emotionally, you're not going to believe it really deep down. You're going to have a subconscious belief that it's hard, that it's, everything I do is an obstacle. And then you're going to get so focused on trying to make it work that it's going to become a power struggle because you're you're not going with the flow. You're going against the flow. You're creating resistance. This person's creating their own resistance. Innocence. Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame you may shroud your loving outlook, that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. So this person may have some unresolved issues of shame and guilt that are actually blocking them from being in an abundant state of mind. Hey, what's going on? No fighting, no fighting. There's no fighting necessary. We're learning how to evolve here. All right, I'm gonna have to block you guys if you keep fighting. You need to liberate yourselves. There's no need to fight. So this person may have lost their innocence, and you really need a childlike innocence to be able to manifest and to see what emotionally feels good. If you have feelings of guilt and shame that are and anxiety that are blocking you from understanding yourself or understanding your emotions, it's going to prevent you from seeing abundantly, from speaking abundantly, from acting abundantly, from knowing that you're abundant. This person's trying to force themselves into a career that is for power and status, not for happiness. That's another thing. They're focusing on the wrong thing. They're having a power struggle because what they want to do isn't meant for them. It's not meant for them. So they're going to have to make believe that's what it is. Yeah, it is about make-believe. It's about magic. It's about making yourself believe something that feels emotionally good. You have to match what you want to do with your emotions. And if you're clouded by guilt and shame, then you're not going to know what feels good emotionally. You're going to look for things that feel more good physically, which this person probably thinks, getting likes and views and money is going to make them happy, but that's not true, because you can get those things and still be unhappy. This person has to match how they feel emotionally, or they are matching how they feel emotionally with guilt and shame to what they want. So that's why it's like two different energies. I got liberation. The doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe anymore that they're you. Yeah, so and Spirit said horrible. The doubts and fears are part of our reality. And so this person needs to liberate themselves from focusing on fear and doubt, because that's an energy. If you focus on the things that are, you literally bring it to you. Energy goes where your focus goes. So this person needs to understand how energy works. You can't bring something good to you in a state, 333 on the clock, in a state of, I'm gonna block you. There you go. You can't bring anything abundant to you if you're not in an abundant mindset, basically. They need to liberate themselves from self-defeating thoughts, like guilt. It says guilt, shame, doubt, fear. The reason why they're having doubts and fear and anxiety is because they're pushing themselves to have an outcome that's not meant for them. So instead of listening to their inner guidance and trusting their emotions are clouded. Inner power. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. Under the need for control and obsession with a power struggle. Yeah, this person's forcing, it's like forcing a circle into a square, It's not, if it's not meant for them, then they shouldn't be doing it. They'll always
standing beside you.
They're like standing beside themselves, trying to make a business work. They have like the ambition and they have the want, but they don't understand energy. That's clear to see. What else, Spirit? What does this person want to do? What is what does this person want to do? Oh, they're distracted. That's why they have Capricorn upside down, because even though they're not doing exactly what their soul wants to do, they're distracted. They're always getting delays. They're always changing their mind. They're never like diligent. They're not, or maybe they are, but because they keep going against the grain, they keep it's resistance. They keep feeling resistance, but they keep pushing. They keep pushing, pushing. You know, they're gonna. If it's not meant for you, you'll always receive opposition. The runner. The runner. Running away, intensity, letting go, turmoil, fleeting. Yeah. This person wants this career for the wrong reasons. This person wants this career for the wrong reasons. They don't want a career that's long term. That, oh, they could be doing divination. Spirit said they could be doing divination, but it's not for them. They're not meant to do divination. Maybe they're not ordained. Maybe they're not healed yet. Interrupts. They always allow themselves to get distracted. Spirit just said interrupts. If you choose to do a career path and you keep on finding yourself not interested in it, and you don't love it, and you don't have a passion for it, and it doesn't drive you or push you forward or give you inspiration, then it's not for you. That's a sign. That's your body telling you, I don't like this. So when you are in something that's meant for you, and you have to experiment to know, you don't know unless you try multiple things. Well, this person's trying something, but instead of reading the signs that Spirit's giving them that this isn't for them, they keep pushing and pushing, and they don't like it. They just want to do it for money. They need to let go. They need to let go of it. Clock. They may feel like they're under pressure. They need to. They want followers. Spirit just said, "Follow me." They're doing it for the clout. They could perhaps be doing something spiritual. Spirit said divination. They they keep on pushing themselves to do something that they don't have an inner voice for, because they haven't cleared their field to be able to listen, to be able to get to read subtle energy. When you read divination, when you're an oracle, you should have cleared your field and healed yourself to a level where you can actually hear God's messages and interpret them without pushback. You know, this person wants to do some kind of spiritual job, but they have guilt, shame, fear, doubts, anxiety. They have a lot of emotional hang-ups that are preventing them from really understanding, from raising their vibration. Spirit said raise. Yeah, they need to raise their vibration first, or clear their field if they want to do divination. And even then, it might still not be for them, because they're still in their South Node. Time and clock. I have time and clock. It's time to heal. This person keeps pushing themselves to do something that's not for them. And that's why they keep having cycles of pushback. Spirit says it's time to heal. They could be wondering, why isn't it working out for me? Why is it so hard? Why is it everything I do delay what I want to do? Grow with a snake. Charmed or used, enabled, boundaries. This person may have believed that by doing this career of divination or whatever this is, that it would enable them to be able to use people. This person is coming from the wrong angle for sure. This person wants to have a business or something with spirituality to be able to charm people, to use people. They could be using divination in this way, and that's why they're receiving a lot of pushback, because that's not the way divination should be used. Mistakes. They keep making mistakes. If this person trail. If this person's doing whatever they're doing, they're leading people astray. Like whatever spiritual path they want to be on, they're not at a place of a healed field to be a leader, to lead people in the right direction. They're actually leading people in the wrong direction because they're a girl with a snake. They just want to charm people with this ability, but they don't understand that they can't have the ability until they heal. Healthy choices. Yeah, this person wants to charm other people and use other people with whatever the business they have, but they don't even make themselves happy. You can't give people advice if you're not a happy person. If you have no self-love or self-care, you can't. It's a mistake to geometer, Spirit said. Expressible geometer. This person's not able to express their emotions properly. So how in the world are they going to be good at helping other people express their emotions? They're not. And that's why they shouldn't be doing what they're doing. Clinging. I have obsession again on top of obsession. This person is obsessed with doing this job. They can't let it go. They think it's something they love so much. And maybe it is, but it doesn't mean it's meant for you. You can learn about it and you can be a student of it. Encourage. But you have to heal your field first. You have to heal your wounds of guilt and shame. You have to be able to transmute energy. You have to be able to identify your emotions. Conflicted. Decisions, hot and cold, multiple choices. Yeah. I don't mean to laugh, but it's like a child. It's like a child who's hair bent on doing something they know is not good for them, and the parent is trying to explain to them, if you do that, this is going to happen. This person's just learning the hard way that you can't force yourself to do something that you're not ready for, that you're not meant for. They're conflicted. Because they keep feeling like they love it, but at the same time they don't like doing it. So it's like non-human. Spirit said non-human. So a soul contract. So this person could be repeating a cycle. They should have ended a contract. They should have learned a lesson in this. Cough, but now they're wishing they would have made a better decision because they've made a lot of mistakes trying to push themselves to do something that wasn't meant for them. And they may have become obsessed about it and kind of focused too much. They put all their eggs in one basket. Open heart. It's like this person wants to be received because they want to be looked at like they're a healer. This person wants to be looked at like they're an empath. This person wants to be vulnerable, but they're not doing the one thing they need to do, which is heal. They keep repeating the cycle. It's because they want to look receptive and empathic with an open heart. They want to look that way, but they're not actually doing the work to be that way. They just want the likes. I haven't given up on us yet. No, stop doing it. They need to stop doing something that's not meant for them. What is this person meant for, Spirit? Maybe we can help them figure out what they're meant for. That'd be cool, alright? What should I do? Let's do these cards. Let's find out if we can help them find what's meant for them. Maybe we can find out what they're good at. Okay? I don't know. We'll see. Spirit,
Chase.
chase. They're a chaser. They're chasing abundance. You can't chase abundance. You have to attract it. You have to be it. Let me see. What is this person meant to do? What are they good at? Or what advice do you have for this person besides healing?
Perkiness.
Perkiness. Spirit messages. Observe limitations. This person's field isn't at a level that will allow them to receive messages or heal others in the way that they want. And so Spirit is trying to tell them, maybe through multiple ways, hey, you got some work to do before you get to that level. You may want to take a step back. So we have to know what we're capable of, what our resources are, what our limitations are. We are limitless, but at the same time, if your field is limiting you, you're not limitless. You're actually in a lack mindset, and you're not going to be open or receptive to guidance. And that's what we teach you on Spirit News, how to have a relationship with your spirit guides. So Spirit says this person shouldn't wait to do this. Sacred divinity, there are two paths ahead. So, it's always a choice in the end. It's always a choice what you want to do. You can definitely choose to keep repeating karmic cycles where you keep pushing expectations and narratives to happen because you feel like you have to control the outcome. Or you could just kind of let go of the reins and kind of find the joy in life and the little things and just kind of let the universe unfold for you. And it's really hard to do that when you have your field distorted with guilt and shame, because it makes you question yourself. It makes you doubt yourself. This person has no energy either, probably because they keep on pushing themselves and getting delays. They're probably exhausted. I had the exhaustion card here. But they need to understand that it's a choice. It's always a choice. You can choose to keep repeating the cycle if you want to. You can definitely do that, but you don't have to. What else, Spirit? Oh, this card's not supposed to be in here. Let's see what it is. Tall whites, uncertainty, distrust, guarded. This person's heart chakra is blocked. This person's heart chakra is blocked, which is, you need your heart chakra to be activated to even manifest what you want. Otherwise, you're going to manifest from the mind, which it's not going to be matching, because to manifest, you manifest from your heart space with love, and you have to match that feeling with love with what you want, and you have to think about what you want. This person keeps thinking about how nothing's working, I'm never gonna make it, it's too hard. You have to be like, no, it's easy. But at the same time, if you keep getting delayed and you keep getting obstacles in your way, it's supposed to be easy. Anything that's meant for you will be easy. And that's a great way to navigate your life, because if you keep doing something that gives you pushback, you're not supposed to do that. That's not meant for you. So that's what this person's going through. But I don't know what they're good at. I wish I could find a way to see what they're good at. Oh, they're making me so sleepy. Let's look in our focus book. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What do they need to focus on? Spirit. Taking inventory. They need to ground themselves. They need to go outside more. They need to stop looking for security from outside sources, from money. They need to meditate and ask for earth to ground with them. It's a real thing, We're like walking batteries, and we're literally made up of everything the earth is made up of. So it's really important for us to connect with nature, for us to ground ourselves, because we're literally like, if you don't ground yourself, you're like one of those dancing flip-floppy things. You're like, blah, 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 and you're just all crowned, and you're all like everywhere. You're all over the place. Return. You need to return to earth. So you need to ground yourself by just asking. You just ask. You sit outside and you say, Earth, please ground me to my heart. And you'll feel a sense of security. You'll feel a sense of safety. And you can also, I like to ground myself above and below, from Father and Mother. And I ask to meet in my heart space and then run my energy like a fountain. That's what I like to do. And whenever I get anxiety or feel other people's emotions, it just kind of clears your field for you and gives you a sense of security or stability. So this person doesn't do that. This person just, is like gun ho, work, 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 action, action, action. Got to control this, got to control that. I need it to happen this way. They tend to look for security and strength in other places and don't know how to stay grounded, but they have wounds on their heart that they need to heal. They need to focus on how to heal these bound up wounds so they can revive and restore, and then they can support themselves from the inside out and strengthen themselves on a firm foundation. You can't really heal if you're not asking for help or grounding yourself. It's like, it might seem trivial because it's like, what? I can't see it happening, but you can feel it happening. You can definitely feel it happening. And they have to stop hanging around people who open up their wounds, because they may have people around them that are constantly like reopening wounds or trauma bonding with them and keeping them at a low level of consciousness, so they remain uncertain and guarded. You can't be abundant and guarded at the same time. They're two different energies. Come through, Spirit. What else? What else, Spirit? Oh, it could, yes. They have addictions. Right there, boom. If you know you have addictions already, you know that you're not going to be able to manifest properly, because your field's not going to be in the right state to feel emotionally fulfilled. You have to be happy where you're at right now and have everything you need right now. And otherwise, you're going to feel like you always are chasing, like you're chasing, like, I have to have it this way. I don't have it yet. You have to have everything you need now and everything you want now. Everything's fine now. Hi! But this person has addictions that they need to quit. And they need to find eternal love within themselves. They need to heal. If they want to do what they're doing now, they need to heal. And then they'll triumph. Agree, Spirit said agree. And then they'll triumph, success, victory, achievement. They need to understand that as long as they're addicted to something, they're not going to get where they want to go. They have to take care of that first. So there's lots of resources out there. There's lots of breathing techniques. I like Joe Dispenza's meditations for reprogramming your mind and your body. He teaches you how to use breathing to reprogram your parasympathetic nervous system, because your body, when it comes to addictions and patterns, can remember the emotions, and it can actually trigger you to want to keep repeating. They need to compromise. They need to understand that not everything can happen in the time they want it. Not everything can happen now. When it comes to manifestation, you have to think about it first. It has to be thought. It has to be a thought first, and it has to happen in the ethers first. And then if you can match the vibration of what you want with how you feel, with a good feeling, then the universe will bring you things to match it. And it will take time. It's not going to happen overnight, because to turn non-physical into physical takes time, a lot of components, especially if what you want is very specific. If what you want is very specific, it's going to take even more time. That's why Spirit says to not have expectations for how it comes to you, and to ask for it generally, and have an intention of love, but ask for things generally. Keep it open-ended, like, I don't know what's going to happen next for me, but I'm open to everything that's good. And I'm going to listen to the signs, and I'm going to find joy. So that way it's like it doesn't matter what way it comes, because the universe can bring it to you in a very magical way that you would have never thought of. Yeah, Spirit said, nope, you can't manifest if you have expectations. This person has to compromise. And they're overloaded. They're completely overwhelmed because they're trying to make something work that's not working, and they're wondering why it's not working. Well, because you keep thinking it's not working because it's not for you. It's like a wish fulfillment of theirs. It's like they have wish fulfillment, and they're hoping and praying for something, but they're not at a place to receive it yet. Their field isn't at a place to receive it yet. That's what's going on here. Wow, we talked a lot about manifestation right now. That's awesome. So you gotta be able to clear your field. You have to be able to identify what emotion you're in and how to transmute any negative emotion. You have to speak abundantly, and you have to think about what you want, not about what you don't want. You have to think about who you want to become, not who you are right now at the moment. And you have to get over guilt and shame. You can't manifest in a place of guilt and shame. You just can't. It's not going to work. Okay? I hope this helps, collective. Love you. Bye.